Start this video out with saying I am pro-choice. Now let's make head spin. If a woman has the right, in which I believe she does, to make those choices when it comes to childbearing and child raising, and so should a man. Guarantee that there are many women on here who have uttered the phrase, "I'll see you in court," or "I didn't make this baby on my own," that are outraged with the overturning of Roe v. Wade. I'm not saying you shouldn't be, but you should also look at it from the other side. But you're not going to do that because that doesn't work for you. Now, there's some women out there that are totally fine with, hey, hey, that's your choice. You don't want to raise this kid. I will raise this kid on my own. Majority no. Majority, especially in the state we live in, man doesn't have that right. A man has the right to sit and wait on that woman to make the decision. Doesn't sound like a right to me. A man has a right to only see his children every other weekend. Yes, this goes into other things, but doesn't everything. I believe firmly that a woman should have that right if she is worried about her medical condition, if she's worried about, hey, I can't raise this child, I cannot financially do it. She should have that right. Well, why would you do that? Why would you, I'll just make the decision to just flip a coin. And a lot of people do, and it works out. For most of us, it wasn't a planned thing, but it worked out. But some people just aren't meant to either be mothers or fathers. I think that the argument here, it starts with the women, and you gotta put us in there somewhere too. But most of you aren't willing to do that. I've seen it all over Facebook. Some women who have bashed their baby daddy are also putting on there, they're so upset about this Roe v. Wade. You're upset with your baby daddy who wasn't there for their child. But you also think you should have the choice to go, nah, I just don't want to do this. But he doesn't. And I'm not saying that I am, pro-life, and I'm pro-choice. If a person, that's your choice. I said person, not just a woman. And I know some of you are going to come on these comments, and I'm willing for a debate on this. But I have thought about this long, long time. And there's no argument someone has presented to me that has been valid, that says that a woman has the right, but a man does not. That's where I'm standing on this. I have tried to post twice in typing. I'm hoping this video gets sent out on Facebook. Pretty much what I'm saying now, I've typed out. Facebook has not allowed it, or just if something happens. That's strange. I mean, and my argument's not hateful at all. I'm just saying look at it from both sides. That's all I'm doing. Why wouldn't a person do that? Leave no argument left on the table. But yes, if I can go, no, I don't feel I can raise a family right now. But, dude, I'm going to leave you on the hook for as long as I want to. This isn't directed, if you're not one of those women who are for Roe v. Wade, but also, where my check at? Where my check at? Where my check at? Then this isn't towards you. If you're one of them women that says, okay, if good riddance, if I don't want you around if you don't want to raise this child, why would I want you around doing something you don't want to do with a human being? Yes, I have personal experiences with this. Yes, this is coming from a touchy subject with me too. And that's why I'm pro choice. I guarantee you there's stories out there of women. It's a touchy subject for them. Extremely touchy. So I understand their anger behind it. But now let's put the whole of all of us in there. You can't have one without the other. You can't look and say, if you made this baby, you need to take your responsibilities. 2 months later, I just don't want to do this. What? Or, I'm not even going to say that. Again, I don't think my argument's invalid. There are going to be people that probably get on here and go, this isn't about men. See, again, it's another white man's world. No, not doing that. It should be across the board. You can't keep asking for stuff for one group and not expect it for the other. That's wrong. You can't say it doesn't apply. It absolutely applies. You know, you'll put on there, well, a woman can have health issues for the rest of her life. Yes, she can, and that's sad. And that's a decision I think a woman should be able to make. You know, you use the argument of her dreams and her career, and things like that. I agree with. If she's more focused on that, she doesn't need to be raising children. That's fine. I totally agree. But a man is not allowed to do that. If a man does that, he goes to prison. It's the old saying of woman doesn't want to financially take care of her child, she gets income based living. Our income based living is a little different. A woman can dangle a child over a man, can use them as a pawn to hurt said man. So, and then again, I'm going on a tangent here, but it's kind of the same subject. You can't do one and not do for the other. That's where we've gone so wrong. It has to be broad. Everybody gets it. Everybody gets the right to make the choice. So hopefully Facebook puts this up. I'm ready for a debate if someone wants to debate. I don't want hateful. I'm not being hateful. Passionate's fine. I get passionate. Not hateful. Not name calling. Hopefully, maybe some of you, it's popped in your head. And maybe legally it doesn't change anything, but morally, it starts changing some things where I'm like, yeah, if I have that right, so should he. So should he. Let's see what the comments say.